how to be less unpredictable in ping pong. If you're wondering why I have one side on the table up, when you hit against the table, it simulates playing with a real player when it comes back to you. So, my first tip for how to get better at ping pong is, so say there's a player in front of me. I don't really have a player to play against, but say there's a player in front of me. When you return the ball or when you serve it, you never want to serve directly at the person. You never want to serve straight at them because it makes it's too predictable. You don't want your opponent to be able to predict what you're about to do. Like so, try serving to the corner, try serving to the edge, try serving to the edge. My favorite serve is a really, really low speed serve. If you play against me, I will use it against you. Basically, it's super low on the table and it's super hard to return, and I usually get like 4 points off of it. It's so difficult to return. You have to return your paddle like this just to hit it up. Okay, tip number 2. Whether you're a beginner or you've been playing ping pong for 8 years, you need to learn different serves. So learn how to spin it this way, or learn how to spin it this way, or learn how to back spin it, or learn how to top spin it, or learn how to side spin it. Or you can try some really, really fancy ones, or you can try a really, really low speed serve. The speed serve I know is really, really hard to return. If you get good at it, it's really, really hard to return. And mix it up. Don't go to one side every time. Go to this side once in a while. Go to this side when you're serving. This will surely help you get some points when you're playing against somebody good. Alright. Tip number 3. So if you have this type of table that can fold up at your house and you want to practice, what you can do is to simulate real game situations. So when this hits the table, if it bounces back on the table, that means you hit it over on the other side of the table and it will land on the table. So what you need to do is aim for about right here on the table, and that means you're laying on the other side regardless of how fast you hit it. And aim for that side, and then just whack it at yourself as fast as you can and get used to fast balls. Just whack at yourself as fast as you possibly can and try to return it. So that's what I do to help practice myself. Okay, tip number 4. When you're about to serve, body language is actually really, really key to how predictable you are when you're serving. So you're moving side to side. So if I go to this side and I serve like that, it's really, really going to confuse my opponent if I go like this. Move side to side, try like a little spin serve on the top right corner. It's going to be really, really hard to predict what you're doing. If you're going like this and you're looking directly at where you are going to serve it, just look this way and go free point. Just look this way, free point, every time. If you get good at it, you can serve directly to the edge and you'll be able to keep it inside the white lines and you'll be able to legally serve it still and have it land on the inside of the white line so you can legally serve to the edge. Okay, step number 5 to getting better at ping pong. Alright, step number 5. You need to play against a lot of players, a lot of different players and a lot of different strategies. Now practice everything that you can possibly learn, every new serve you can possibly learn. I know I have about 17 different serves I can do in a game properly. It all matters on how good your opponent is. If your opponent is a bad player, you can pretty much do whatever serve you want. But if your opponent's a good player, so let's say I'm obviously going to serve to the left side here. All right. I'm weighing to this side. Like this. Regular serve. You want to if you put it underneath your arm like this, it's really hard to tell what you're doing. Because it looks like I'm about to serve this way, right? I just serve like that. So you need to practice. You need to play against a lot of players to get good at ping pong. I have played ping pong for about 6 years, and I've gained a lot of experience over the years. But yeah, so I'm going to do another tutorial on how to get back on how to serve. Do all these serves in the future. So you do. So I hope these tips help you out, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.